finally figured out how to, download it to him, so I haven't heard back from him yet, but I got a surgery I need to get, and I can't get it till my blood pressure's down enough. And don't feel sorry for me, because it turns out there's a lot of people that have the same problem. I didn't know that. I was feeling sorry for myself. So my sister-in-law is sitting here telling me about her problems, and she's younger than me, and a couple other people I know. So it's like, something, Diana? Do the best you can do. Isn't that what it's all about? So I'm going, I went back on my diet, and I have lost a few pounds this week, but I was trying, so, Of course, yesterday, everybody was bringing junk food, and we're all running around, so you grab what you can find. Now, there's a lot of greenery right here, so I'm going to leave that right there. There's some small flowers, like, right in here, so I'm going to kind of go in there. Same thing, the yellow, the white, and the green. I think all paintings go through an ugly stage, just like when I used to do hair color. There's that processing time where it's going to be orange. Well, usually whatever the color was you seen was the color it wasn't going to be. That's how it worked. That's how hair color works. We have a little color chart, just like we do with the colors. You guys were learning about, my guys in my class were learning about, that kind of stuff. And a lot of that stuff I actually learned from doing hair. I learned a lot of color theory just simply by doing hair, We had the chart that I used for a long time. I was too cheap to go out and buy a color wheel. And it wasn't like you could go out and buy that stuff. Now you got Michaels and all that stuff all over. There was no Amazon. So I had, in one of my hair color books, these are kind of just fluffy. I had a chart. So I kept the chart and I bring it home and I used it for my painting. Because basically the stuff that I teach for painting is very similar to what I learned for hair color. Very similar. It's just, the color spectrum is the color spectrum. Nothing changes. It is what it is. It's color, no matter if you're painting a wall or painting a head. So that's where I learned a lot of my color theory was, and I did a lot of hair colors. I specialized in it for a long time. It's something, it's popular now more than it ever was, But that's a little story for you, how I got my basic color theory I learned from. So, when you're doing your painting, and if you've learned anything like that, it still applies. Now, this kind of comes down kind of funny, so I'm going to leave that like that for a minute, just a minute. Now, like I said, there's some dark green foliage in behind this, so I'm going to go, it's not, this green is like too vibrant still. I don't know what I got over here. So what's the opposite of green, guys? You guys know in my class? You want to use something with a red base to tone that green down, believe it or not. What do I got? Do I got a